Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Xenonauts 2 here today with me, Core. And in the last episode, we were exposed to a few new enemies. We took some heavy losses, but I think we did very well. In this episode, I'm expecting to further equip our guys here with the new armor that we're going to be getting, Warden armor, which is going to be excellent. We also have a second location coming up online. I think it was in 3 days. Yes, 3 days indeed. So the Core 2.0, but they didn't accept a period. So it's the Core 2. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and start off by looking at the research. So we're working on Elenium power. We have a week left to go with that. Engineering, we are doing some corpse analysis on the civilians, but I think we're actually going to start production of some Warden armor here. And we're going to put that first and foremost because the sooner we get our guys equipped, the better. Now, one thing that I did want to point out is, yeah, these are expensive. So they're really, really not cheap. But that's okay. That is okay. We are working on it. Now, if we take a look, we do have several troops, right? We're good. We're good. However, we did lose in the last engagement our Mars unit. So we do need to rebuild the Mars here. I think we're going to put that even above the civilian corpse analysis. So it's not really good. Not super exciting, but we're down to 342,000 credits here. Now, in the meantime, though, I am going to be frank with you. We are low on money. I do not care because the month's going to take over here anytime now, and we're going to get a lot more. Now, what's really good is that we have now two science research things, which have increased our income by approximately 500,000 per month, which is really, really good. We do have 3 base hangars, all filled, 2 angels and a skyhawk, of course. We do want to potentially figure out how we want to integrate these Sidewinder and Skylance torpedoes in there, but that's neither here nor there. Our troops are equipped or getting well equipped with some of the accelerated weaponry, so increased in about 10%, I want to say. So comparatively, right, 34 up to 40 or so. So very exciting there. That sounds like a little bit more than 10%. But either way, we are doing really, really well. So the other thing that we really want to do is we've been losing troops left, right, and center. It feels like, I know we haven't been, but it feels like it. So we may want to continue to look into some of the soldiers that we have access to. Now, that is all we have for right now. And let's go ahead and speed the game up. So we do have Ava Zatoni that came through. And let's see, we also have, yes, the Core 2. The access lift is done. Now, what do we do with that? I don't think we do anything right now. Like we don't have the option to really do anything, to be honest with you. Like we simply don't. Yeah, there's nobody here. I'm assuming, yeah, these are all the same recruits. So at some point we may need to just like bite the bullet, so to speak. But first and foremost, we need to wait for the month to take over. So that way we have some money to actually, enforce that. In the meantime, though, we have a cleaner data raid. So we need to capture resources. It's in a western town. Victory reward is 5% more of the cleaner HQ location, which is currently at 83%. And a failure is 20% panic level in Latin America. Now, enemy reinforcements will continuously spawn from turn 5, and only items within the dropship will be recovered at the end of the mission. We also need to hack at least 10 cleaner computers within the target building, and hack awards the soldier with a data stick that can be carried back to the dropship. So that is going to be interesting. The mission cannot be won by eliminating soldiers, so essentially get in there, do the thing, get out. So I like that, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that. Had to fix something up real quick. Let's go ahead and right before we do that, actually, we did have a request here to rename one of our snipers. Now, considering that we only have one, maybe we shouldn't. We won't rename Danica. We'll actually make a new sniper. Edward. Yes, Edward. You're going to be, let's see. Hold on. Zwain 69. Sergeant Zwain 69, reporting for duty at 28%. You survived the last mission by literally surviving, and we're good to go. So we won't be bringing you on this mission, unfortunately, Zwain, but we will be bringing you probably next time. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and launch our combat team. And do we want to... There's no way to bring additional support? That's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and figure out how we are going to be doing this. We do not have our Mars currently, so we need to be a little bit more careful in how we end up doing this. We can bring Danica as our sniper in the back. We don't have any assaults either. I would like to bring Elliot. So you're 99% HP. I think that's going to be just fine. Ava, we will bring as our new rifleman, Private Ava. And then, let's see. Tomo. I don't like Tomo, but we're gonna bring. See, who else do we need? I guess Jan Lunda. Perfect. Corporal Jan Lunda, our assault. And then we're probably just gonna have some extra riflemen here, to be honest with you. Agnes, sure. I'm pretty sure you survived a crazy fight as well. And then we will be bringing in Clayton Barnes here at the back. Now, what I'm curious about is we have 3 Warden armors, so let's go ahead and equip some of our frontliners with that. So we'll equip both of our assaults with it. And then I think the other person, we probably want to just equip our, not our strongest unit, but our best rifleman. I think that's actually going to be Wakana Matsui. So we'll equip you with the Warden armor. So you're going to have a ridiculous amount of armor, 12 up to 16. And then that heavy armor brings in some extra stuff. So even with Warden armor, that's pretty good. All right, now let's see. You are 99 out of 103, so you're doing well. We do have an additional shotgun, which we will probably be giving to... Actually, I don't think it really matters, but let's go ahead and give it to Jan, just because he has... Actually, do you guys both have? No, you don't, but you could. So maybe we actually do give it to Tomo. I've been on the Tomo hate train, but I feel like he's actually done pretty well for us, to be honest with you. He's survived where I thought he wasn't going to survive, and he's done some good work too. So we'll go with that. We will give you just a standard shotgun, I believe. And then let's go ahead and equip rifle on you. You already have a good rifle. So we only have one that is not an accelerated rifle. We should probably create another one here in the near future. We have the accelerated machine gun, which we can do. Don't have a grenadier, but we can do that accelerated sniper rifle, which is quite nice. Other than that, though, how are we doing? We can probably bring in a smoke grenade on you. And we do want to have... So you start with a smoke grenade. So maybe what we can do is we can pop an extra round of smoke grenades in there because we tend to use them quite a bit. We'll see. You, Ava, are going to be having that heavy armor. Thank goodness for that. Perfect carrying capacity. And I think everyone else is ready to go. So let's go ahead and launch the dropship and see what we have here. Commence the tactical battle. All right, so just as a reminder, hack 10 computers with at least 10 within the target building. I don't know if there's more that we get or what, but either way, each hack. Okay, yes. So we get additional cleaner network data per cleaner data stick. Right. And let's go ahead and begin the mission. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read this because I haven't seen this before. So this building is being used by the cleaners for processing intelligence. Get in, grab as much data from their computers as possible, then get back to the dropship. You won't have long before the enemy reinforcements arrive. Okay, fair enough. Kind of knew that. Now, let's see. Where do we see these guys? All right. Sniper. Go ahead and have you crouch. We can take a scoped shot, 100%, and kill him instantly. All right. Perfect. Second one is going to be visible on the inside here. So if we go... Let's just move to the outside, make sure that there's no one on this side. So we can go up to the wall here. You missed. Perfect. And if we crouch, that'll get you down to 16, which is fine. Shotgun. Okay, we have guys on either side here. I think that'll be okay. We'll get you covered on this side. What are you? Oh, it's a friendly. Interesting. Is that a friendly soldier, it looks like? Interesting. Okay, I'm down with it. So then, what do we want to do here? We could probably pop a smoke grenade. 48% chance. Worst case, it hits the wall. That's fine. But that'll keep these guys from shooting at us too early on. That'll allow us to kind of get into range here. If we do this, though, won't be able to shoot, but we will be able to, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Not upset about that. Okay, and you won't be able to do anything, but... See, we have that guy over there. If we move you here, doesn't matter. 36% chance. I'm thinking that's a no-go. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Lots of guys in there, which I kind of expect. So in the next turn, we'll probably blow open a hole in the wall, I would guess. That might be something to consider. I think our sniper is going to be in a little bit of a precarious position, but that's okay. And then let's move you over here. Crouch. Crouch. All right. MG is going to be sitting in the back there. Actually, you know, we don't need to sit you in the back. We can sit you right up front. And we'll crouch. Let's see what they do from here. I'm assuming this guy's going to go in and shoot at our guys. This guy's probably going to do the same. These two, this guy might move forward, which will expose him. Potentially doing a little bit of damage to us, but that's okay. And then this guy is going to be pretty much forced to shoot through the smoke. So let us see. So I'm assuming then that we're going to have to breach from multiple locations, although it's entirely possible that that is not the case. This guy, yeah, is going to shoot through the glass, but that's okay. Oh, okay. Thomas taking a shot here. Yep, that is definitely a soldier with a pistol. Interesting. Okay. So taking 1 damage is not the worst thing, to be honest with you. It is not. I have to be honest with you. Regardless of that fact, I don't like it very much. So let's go ahead and we're going to blow up a portion of the wall here with Ava. That guy just turned into paste. Oops, forgot about that. All right, so we got a guy looking out there. He did shoot. So I'm hoping that that he's not going to be able to kill us there. If we go here, we can get a 65% shot. If we go here and get a normal shot, we'll get a 37% chance. But if we're here, 42. So I feel like here is probably the best option. And Jan does have heavy armor, so it is entirely possible that he survives without too much trauma, let's say. Okay, we'll leave you here. We'll crouch you just in case someone wants to come through. We should probably be moving forward with our rifleman. Thinking, actually, we may just move you straight up here. There's going to be this guy over there. Oh, there's another guy right there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, you're dead. Didn't that guy shoot? And he had options for another shot? Goodness. I guess I totally misinterpreted what he was capable of doing. Let's go ahead and throw that. Okay. Can you take a normal shot? 70% chance, so that's probably a negative. Let's see, what's your scoped shot? Not applicable. So you're going to move over here. So Jan is going to have a bad day. He may bleed out. And I apologize, Jan. Or Thomas Jones, excuse me. Thomas. I feel great sadness and consternation about that. But not too terribly much we can do. We move you over here and take a snapshot. That's the same thing as, I don't know why I did that. Normal shot. Might as well take the shot. That does suppress you, which is important here. Normal shot, 13% chance. So let's get you over here. Crouch. And I mean, there's no real reason to have a taser right now, so we'll probably just move you forward. If we move you there, 28 left. What's your chance at a snapshot? 25, 27 roughly. So probably not worthwhile. However, I do think moving is going to be good. Because this guy is already going to be suppressed, so he's going to be limited in what he can do. Regardless of that fact, we need to be very, very careful, but still. So what's your chance? 10%? Yeah, that's a negative. All right. All right, we will leave you standing for right now. Jan's going to die, unfortunately. Our Grenadier, we can probably... You know what actually we could do? Is we could... pop a shot there. He's still going to die, but at least he could, like, if he dies from this, then, oh no, he's just going to die from bleed. Sorry. Oh, well. Nice. 250s. Holy cow. Great job, MG. Oh, our soldier on the other side's getting hurt. Miss. Excellent. Oh, did you hit someone in the back? I don't think I saw that. I don't know what those guys come with. So let's see. Did you take shot? No, no, no. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So you made it through. Excellent. I like that. So if we move in through here. So what happens if we move you? Oh, that's right. Because you are suppressed. So maybe we just want to take that 39% shot. Okay. That's good enough for me. That takes a fair bit of damage out of the equation. And then we could potentially just explode him. I think that's actually probably not a bad idea. So that's a 100% chance. So that'll just jib him. And that'll allow us to get in quickly here. So move you. Move you up as well. Okay. We need to move you here, here. I'm a little concerned that there's someone in there, so we're just going to leave you as is, just in case. At 32, you can't do anything anyway, so let's go ahead and move you. And there's probably... Okay, so it looks like broken glass over here, so there's probably someone coming in from the side. We need 10 in total. Things arrive in 2 turns. That's crazy. So we need to absolutely book it. Snapshot on you, 61% chance. Perfect. Good deal, my friends. All right, let's get in Ava, Elliot, and Danica. Now, what I'm curious about is where these guys are going to come in from in terms of reinforcements. I would really, really like it if they didn't come in from the... You know, from here, for example. Maybe if they came in from the back, that's okay. But otherwise, it's going to be a little rough. Okay. Yeah, shoot. There is someone there. All right, Agnes is in some potential danger here. There's always going to be that one guy. Okay. Ouch. Took a pistol shot. I didn't realize you would switch to the pistol. That's cool. Good to know. 2 central guys. We could potentially do a grenadier action here. Not sure. All right. What's your shot here? 46% chance. Oh, shoot. But what if we move you here? Yeah. Because that's right. You have some pretty phenomenal... Nope. You have terrible reflexes. All right. Never mind. We just got lucky. That's okay. That's okay. I thought we were getting better. Luck with this guy, but no, that is in fact not the case. Now let's take a look here. Scope shot 78% on either one, but I think that's probably the better option since you shot beforehand. So if we move you here, 29% chance. Okay, good enough. And he's suppressed. Excellent. So let's push in. Oh, you know what we do need to remember is we do need to remember that that assault rifle will be lost if we don't bring it back. So that's important here. Okay. It's 5. 6. Okay, we got to get close. All right, what's next? Agnes. Okay, so there's a guy came out of here, so we're probably okay in that regard. Let's bring in the heavy to at least scope it out. We'll try it. We'll open the door. No, gonna close the door. Too much danger. Too much danger. All right, next up is our shotgunner coming in from the side here. So what we could do, and I think we will do, is we'll open up a hole in the wall here next turn and let our shotgunners push through. Got to use the resources available to us, of course. So this guy can shoot. All right, both of these guys can shoot because he basically moved like a quarter of an inch. Okay, reinforcements in from the backside. Okay, and just 3 of them. So, excuse me, sorry. Ooh, a little bit of a sneeze there. Okay, let's go ahead and push through on that. Nothing there. Only 1 computer, interestingly. Okay, Clayton. Can you take a shot? You could, but pretty terrible. So what's your burst fire from there? What's your burst fire from there? 15%. Okay, enemy spotted. That's fine. Oh, I hate that they do this. I hate that they do this. 15%. All right, excellent. So what I'm talking about hating that they do this is when you discover an enemy, like let's say you're like pixel perfect, 1-time unit, and that's it. If you discover an enemy, your unit will turn and spend that extra time unit so you can no longer do it. Like that is so frustrating. I really wish that they gave you a free turn, so to speak. I know that's a little rough or a little bit, gamey, but it would just be so valuable. 8. Captured. Okay, so we have a guy there. What's the burst fire? Shot. Aimed fire, 64. Okay. And a normal shot, 48. Ah, missed. Okay. Perfect, though you defended against that. I'll take it. There's our soldier friend. Normal shot is 78% chance. Missed the normal shot, 52, please. Thank you. All right, so you're in a little bit of a rough spot here. Let's get... Okay, so we need 2 more. So probably this one, and then we bail out. So I'm guessing what we need to do with Clayton here is we can probably do a heavy here, or alternatively, let's pop the... Oh, shoot, we don't... So, because it's calculating in the turn time. Okay. Okay, so I think actually what we'll do here is we will just leave that there and go from that. Now, who still needs to move? First up, Danica. Danica, actually, if we move you here, could potentially get some more smoke off, but that may not be necessary. So let's move you up and just get you to crouch down since you're going to be a little too far gone. And we will move you up here, actually. You know what? Because what that'll do is that'll get us to a point where we can get 1 computer and then 2 computers, and then everyone bails out. So that way we're going to only have 2 turns of cleaner reinforcements moving up to us. We're going to minimize our losses as much as possible. We will be taking the corpse and the rifle here with us. And I think that'll help. I think that'll be okay. Now, who's left? You are left. Let's go ahead and how are you doing in terms of weight? So we could leave the tack module and the rebreather here. Because Danica doesn't have a whole lot of strength, does she? No, she does. She actually has quite a bit of strength. All right. Either way, I'm going to leave you here, and then we'll move you the next turn to hopefully get some stuff. All right. And let's see what they do. Let's see what they bring onto the table. I'm afraid a little bit of damage is going to go to our left here. Those cleaners can do some really good damage. Of course, just because there's 3 of them mostly. Friendly activity, though. That's good. All right. Heads up. The first cleaner reinforcements have arrived, and there's more coming. Grab whatever you can and get back to the chopper. Oh, there's more. Yep. Understood. There's more on that side as well. That's not good. So... tell you what. What if we chuck a smoke grenade? Yeah. Chuck a smoke grenade. Oh my gosh. 98% chance and you had to do it. Oh goodness. All right, well, you know what? You got through. All right, let's just keep moving. That was terrible. That was utterly terrible. All right, 94% chance. Let's toss that. Okay, we'll protect him from that side. Okay, Agnes, come on in. Clayton, let's keep moving. If we lose troops, we are going to lose the mission. That's just the reality of the situation at this point. So, we need to get in, get out. Okay, Ava, how are you doing in terms of armor? Not real great. Okay, let's move you. Let's drop this. Drop this. Probably don't need that smoke. So we need this. Okay, we will leave his accelerated rifle there. And that'll be picked up by Wakana next turn. In the meantime, though, I'm thinking that we drop a smoke grenade here. And then get out. Excuse you. Let's move this way. And then you have one more shot with your grenade launcher, which we will probably move back here. Let's go here. And then just pop that there. Okay, perfect. Next and last, we will have you. So these guys are probably going to come around the side. So maybe what we want to do is just leave you here. How do we want to do that? Maybe, yeah, we'll leave you here and we'll crouch. And then you can get out the next turn fairly easily. Now, my concern is, of course, that the cleaners are going to start spawning in on the sides of the street. And if that's the case, that's really bad. So maybe instead what we'll do is just... Maybe we'll just, yeah, move straight on through. So technically that open window actually counts as cover, which is interesting. I am confused by that, but I'll have to keep that in mind for next mission. Or future missions, I should say. Okay. Shot. That's okay. 13. It's not terrible. See where these guys are moving. So they shouldn't have too many options. We did smoke the absolute crap out of everything, which I am really happy about. Don't get me wrong, but still a little concerning. Just a little bit concerning. Oh no, you saw the rectangle. Sorry. All right. Now, next up. Interesting. No cleaner reinforcements on that side, at least. I'm assuming there's more coming through here anytime now. But let's keep moving. So, Danica, can you... No, you can't. Okay, well, just get moving. Just get moving. That smoke did not last long. Okay, Wakana, go ahead and pick up this rifle here. That rifle is extremely important here for us and the team. And then you have enough to... Here, everybody. Just get moving. Just get moving. Okay, missed. That was a free shot for him that he missed. So excellent. We like that. Clayton. Clayton, what do you do for us? You run in that direction very quickly. Okay. Danica can't do anything. I'm thinking maybe what we do is we get Elliot over here. And then Wakana, you're -8 TU, so you're 54. But I think what we can do is we can actually drop a smoke grenade. Let's say right here. That will cover our retreat into the chopper. All right, and then in the meantime, Ava Zatoni is going to be moving this direction. And let's get our assaults through as well. Excellent. Now, if everyone survives, and they better, I'm not gonna lie to you, they better survive. It would be even better if our guy that I let die early on survived, but I don't have confidence in that, you know? I don't have that much confidence. Either way, get everyone onto the chopper. Okay. Now you are super heavy, so you're going to take forever to get on the chopper. So let's just give you priority seating here. Okay, target item transferred to dropship. Let's get moving. You keep going. So you can get over there. Assault. Or no, you're not an assault, sorry. Let's get you moving. We can get you on the ship. And then Wakana can also almost get on the ship. So that's close enough. So we just have one more person to get on the ship, I think, right? Because technically everyone else is on the ship. In that case, let's see. Does anyone have the ability to throw a grenade? No, I don't believe they do. So let's keep moving. These guys are going to come through. Probably shoot us in the back, which is unfortunate. Oh, yep. They're trying. They're certainly trying, but they are fortunately missing and instead blowing holes with 9mm rounds. So let's go with that. But you know what? I didn't want to say anything just in case they came through and like grenaded me to death, but we made it through the entire mission with only one death and otherwise relatively limited injuries. So, and it may not even be a death. We have 35% chance to survive this, which is really, really critical. Like I would love to see that. Whether or not that actually happens is another matter entirely. So either way. All right. So it looks like Thomas Jones was killed in action, unfortunately. So rest in peace, my friend. Other than that, though, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 promotions here. So of the squad, everyone except Lieutenant Wakana got a promotion. That's incredible. We also got 10 cleaner data, killed 10 out of 13 aliens, quote unquote, even though they were cleaners. They're just humans. Lost 1 Xenonaut, and the only local who seemed to be a literal soldier survived. On top of that, we got a golden star for Lieutenant Wakana. So congratulations there. And other than that, those injuries are very, very minor. 5 days at the most. We are very lucky. So let's go ahead and bring these guys back. We will see here. I do want to build another accelerated rifle here. Why does it say 1? Interesting. Oh, just 1? I guess perhaps I'm confused. It says 1 here, but why would the others not be? Interesting. Could be just a little bug. Either way, we wanted another shotgun here. So let's go ahead and kind of put that through. So we are continuing to build some Warden armor. 2 left, it looks like. We did have a sacrifice here in the last mission. A sacrifice of hubris, I will say. And let's go with that. But the next thing on our docket here is to wait until we get some additional money here. And the Mars is back online. Love it. Love it. Excellent. Now, we got some money. 620,000 from North America and the Soviet Union, Europe, Asia, Pacific, Latin America, and Africa, chipping in some money as well. So the expense report, obviously we are losing quite a bit to our personnel and building upkeep. This is only going to get bigger over time, so it is going to be something interesting to keep an eye on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and build out some of the core 2.0 here. Let's start with the hangar, which we will need at least 2 of them. So we will do that. We will do a, let's see, probably a radar array here. Radars are very expensive. So that's a thought. Let's go ahead and do that. We will do a storeroom here. Another storeroom. We kind of want to consider how people are going to be funneling in as well, because these base assault missions, if we do something big and sprawling, we might have room for flanks, but they might also have areas to flank us. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to build this out. So we're going to build our living quarters here. Probably a medical center next to the living quarters, I would say. But maybe not that next to it. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, one thing I do want to put into our main base is a missile battery. So that might be worthwhile at some point. Another thing that we can do is the laboratory and workshop. I'm not sure that we have the funding for that, to be honest with you. So I'm going to leave that as is. We're just going to put in this little bit right now, and we'll go with that. Let that kind of build up. The power is already a little bit high here. But once we get this stuff, we'll be able to start recruiting some people for the space. We'll start being able to build an aircraft or 2, probably one of each, an interceptor and also a standard. Oh, yeah, okay. Uh-oh. There we go. An interceptor and of course a Skyhawk. So let's see what we got there. Other than that, though, let's see, how are we doing on research? We'll go ahead and let go of this Alenium power here. Oh, interesting. Very small UFO. That is probably a probe here. So let's go ahead and launch one of our interceptors. We only need one of them. And I think we are going to be doing Angel 1. Yep, Angel 1 has that updated stuff. Let's see, what is this guy doing? We may need to tail him over land. Tail until over land. Perfect. And then once we get that, we will we will commence the attack. Oh, shoot, I forgot. We did not want to automate this, or we wanted to automate this, but that's okay. So this guy just has an accelerated cannon. So what we can do, I think, is we can juke evasive roll to the left. I think. Hey, there we go. We did some work on it. That is good to know. So there's actually a way that we can do that a little bit better. I like that a lot. We burned a little bit of fuel, a little bit of armor, but that's okay. And then only 2 health or 3 health. So that is really cool. On top of that, we also have an alien wreckage, which is giving us 5 additional alien alloys. We like that very, very much. Now in the mission from the last, let's see, did we get anything from the last mission? Cleaner data is listed as junk. So let's sell the junk. And then we'll leave that cleaner submachine gun. That's okay. So it says that the cleaner data is junk, which means that we probably already took what we needed from it. And we'll just sell the rest. So that'll give us an extra 275,000, which is an entire room in our new base. But I do want to see what this Alenium research does. So Alenium power allows us to generate laser weaponry and also an Alenium generator. That's kind of exciting. However, before we do that, we need to do the alien origins to keep our funding alive. Once we do that, though, that is when things start to get a little bit cooler in terms of the laser weaponry. I'm really excited about that stuff. I truly am. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at our new potential recruits here. Actually, you know what? Let's consider, so this is 14 days left. Can you relocate? Okay, so it does look like you can relocate this aircraft, which is quite nice. So we may be able to take Angel 2 and move it over to the base. I do probably want to build another Skyhawk, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and look at our recruits here, our new recruits for this. Oh my goodness. Max Wagner, you're mine. You look great. So do you. Fred Slack, a little bit low on the HP, but otherwise very, very good. That's a good sniper right there. 58 accuracy. Let's see, who else? Artur Poroshenko. 50s and above with a 62 bravery score. What is this recruiting class? Holy cow, these are amazing. Private Rude Meyer, 63 time units. Kind of crappy accuracy, but we could definitely turn you into an assault. Oh man, I'm getting giddy over these recruits. 64 strength, 60 bravery, and 60 health. You're a shield and a half. Goodness gracious. All right, $100,000 in troops, just like that. I'm not even disappointed with it. Not even disappointed with it. So what do we want to do? So we're at about 36 minutes left. Let's go ahead and find another 36 minutes in, I should say. So let's go ahead and find another mission that we're going to do, and then we'll load up for that. And then once we're done loading up, we'll call it a day. We'll record the next one and release that another time. So, all right, the Mars has been rebuilt. We can look at what we have here. The civilian corpse analysis was, which will help us gain additional damage inflicted on them. We also probably want to do that secton analysis. I'm not so sure that the cleaner corpse analysis is that important, truthfully, because of just the amount of health that they have and the amount of damage that our guns do. But it could be very, very valuable if we kind of need that additional damage against armor. So we have 5 different people here. Let's go ahead and clean these guys up real quick. So we have Rudd Meyer. You are going to be an assault. Max Wagner, you are just going to stay as a rifleman. 64 accuracy. You're just about like the best I've ever had. Yeah, I'm going to leave you as a rifleman. You're going to stay and just pump out some tremendous damage. You, I believe, with 64 strength are going to be a shield. And then Fred, what did we want to do with you? You were probably going to be a sniper. Sniper, Fred. And then Arthur, I think with your just normal good base stats, we could make you either a shotgun or a rifleman. I think I'm going to leave you as a rifleman for right now, just because I like that. Now, obviously, in the meantime, for some of this stuff, we are going to need, we're going to need some additional rifles here. So I may end up doing like 2 or 3 of these, which I think, yeah. And then we also probably want to build some additional, so Elenium generator. Upgrades all our existing generator structures to Elenium generators, improving their output from 50 to 80 power. That's really cool. Actually, I didn't realize that was how that worked. I assumed that we were going to be putting an Elenium generator in there, but you know what? I like it. On top of that, we are going to be doing 2 or 3 more Warden armors, I think. So that maybe we'll drop that down. We want to keep some Elenium, or not Elenium, just some alloys here. I'm sure it's going to be used in the laser weapons as well. So as we kind of work through that, and in fact, actually, maybe we just pump that up a little bit, because we tend to run with at most 4 riflemen. And then hopefully once we get those laser weapons, we can get a second build. We can move over that first build to the core 2, and then we can have a kind of a support group in there. The core 2 though is going to be considerable for having 2 radars. That's just a thought. Not sure though. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look here at what we're doing. We want to, what do we want to do? That training center, maybe? So we could do the training center and then another set of living quarters, or do we want to do like a medical center? Do we not have the money? Oh, we don't have the power capacity. Okay. No problem there. We can do that. It's going to be 200,000 and we are good to go. So, low on funds. Spent a lot of money bringing that thing up to scuff here, which is okay. I'm happy with it. All right. Ooh. So, the next mission is the tactical mission, Cleaner Headquarters. So the facility is the headquarters of the Cleaner organization. Destroying it would permanently end their operations, preventing them from further raising panic. This also gives us a 450,000 monthly $6 increase here. So let's go ahead and show the briefing here. So we need to just eliminate all hostile units within the base, and the cleaner threat will be done once and for all. Let's go ahead and select our team here. We have only one Skyhawk, which, you know, as I'm looking at this, we should probably start bringing in additional Skyhawks, you know? Either way, though, let's look at, we have Sergeant Major Tomo Goto coming in with the heavy armor and the extra shotgun. We have Jan Lunda, who, I'm so sorry for your receding hairline at age 20. You do not look like a 20-year-old, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but you just don't. Let's bring an additional, let's see, what can we do? A C4 charge. Less effective against units. So, C4 is manually triggered. It's especially useful for breaching doors. So perhaps what we do is we bring an additional C4 charge on you. Oh, these things are hefty. 15? Okay. Goodness. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. But we might bring a second demo charge here, because I think that would be valuable. Can you stomach that? Not necessarily. That's okay, though. I'm not too upset about it. Agnes, you're good. Wakana, you're good. We did lose one troop, so let's go ahead and bring in a shield. Private Marta Andropova. It's going to be good. We may actually want to bring 2 shields in here. Probably don't need a sniper. And we'll bring in a second shield. Did we have a second shield? No, we don't. So then, who is going to be our shield? Oh, no. Never mind. We're going to be bringing in the Mars. So the Mars will be coming in, and we will be bringing in probably the... I kind of want to bring in that rocket launcher, to be honest with you. Rocket launcher followed by a ballistic missile. We'll probably bring in the heavy plate there, too. So that will add 10 to its armor at the cost of a fair bit, 12 TU here. That's okay, though. I think that's going to be important. And we can bring in the heavy grenadier. I like that. We don't need to stun anyone, as far as I'm aware. But, let's see. Ava Zatoni, we can equip you. You did very well last round. I'm going to bring you in this round as well. You do have terrible accuracy, but it's entirely possible that we could do something with you. Actually, you know what? You might, now that I look at you, you may be a great candidate for an assault. So let's go ahead and drop you. And let's figure out who we're going to bring instead as a strong rifleman. See, Victor Romanov, all 60s, minus the bravery. Victor might be great. Max, our brand new one. Chloe has low bravery, so maybe not the best. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Max. Max can come in with that heavy armor there, and then we'll equip you with that. So down to 59 time units is probably okay. To be honest, I don't like that, but at the same time, it's going to be good. So Warden armor. Let's get all of our troops in Warden armor if we can. So you're already in it. Excellent. So we have just the heavy and the Grenadier who are not in Warden armor. Not great, but it's definitely worthwhile. So we're going to drop that. We're going to bring heavy armor. Everyone's going to come in heavy armor. Just the way that this cookie is going to crumble. Now, you also have the ability to bring in another grenade, which I think we will do a flashbang. Yeah, we'll do a flashbang. That way you can suppress. But all right. Alrighty, guys. I think that we are good to go. Let's go ahead and bring... Yeah, I would not be surprised in any way, shape, or form if people are on the sides here. So let's do that. We'll bring you guys in on the sides here so that everyone can just easily go out. We have assault. Ooh, 4 is going to be... Okay, so assaults are going to be in the front. Shield's going to be in front of the Mars. Grenadier will have you back here, and then our rifleman will have in the back. So, alrighty. I think that's going to be all for today. Let's go ahead and accept the... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and read this, and then we'll be done for the day. Good news, Commander, we're done. I've decrypted the entire cleaner network, which means we know exactly how every part of their organization connects together. Most importantly, this means we know where their headquarters is. We have the opportunity to destroy the base and eliminate the cleaner leadership, finally putting a permanent end to their operations. The target is a hardened military facility buried deep within the volcanic rock of Iceland. It was originally constructed by the United States to serve as a clandestine nuclear silo, but was hurriedly abandoned in 1962 once the pesky locals figured out what the research outpost actually was. It's not clear when the base was reactivated. In fact, there's no reports of activity in the area at all, which is rather concerning. It means the cleaners are somehow operating completely undetected by both Western and Soviet intelligence agencies. Trust me, that is not easy. The facility is situated in the middle of a frozen wasteland, which means it must need large deliveries of fuel and other essential supplies every few weeks. You can't hide that level of activity from satellites, yet they have. Something strange is going on. We have absolutely no idea what might be waiting for us inside that facility, Commander, so you need to be careful. But I want answers, and we all want revenge. I've marked the mission site on the geoscape for when you feel ready. All right. There we go. That's our next mission. That's our next episode. All righty, everyone. That is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the content and want to see more of it, consider subscribing, liking, dropping a comment down below. If you want your name to be on one of our troops, I cannot guarantee they'll survive, but I can guarantee that you'll at least get your name on there for one mission. And if they die, I'm really, really sorry. I try not to. I hate losing troops, but we're going to do it. And then we'll keep kind of cycling through people. Anyway, hope you guys had a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.